Kirby, that's a name you should know.
You do not realize how long I've been waiting to play this game. Hello everyone, it is I, J5, the Hyperforce. No, we didn't. Starting cutscene, Jesus Christ. Hello everyone, it is I, J5, the Hyperforce. The guy that flies super high with style and panache. And, no, we do not want that. Welcome to J5 Plays, yes, not versus, plays, Kirby Mouse Attack, or as the rest of the world will probably know it as, Kirby Squeak Squad. Or Kirby's, not with net. God damn it, Josh. Kirby's Squeak Squad. I will personally. I am good at this. I have not recorded in a long time, like properly, since Nekopara. I will personally be naming this series Squeak Squad, not Mouse Attack. Not only because Squeak Squad is probably better known than Mouse Attack, but also I actually like that name better. I'll get into a discussion about the Kirby names in terms of like how it's different in America and different in England, because I am British, I am of the European stature, and I've not even started the game and Marek has already burst into the house.
Void!
Well, if this isn't a great omen for what's to come, then, shit. But I will get into a discussion about the names of the Kirby games later on. Because, genuinely, I just kinda... I don't mind the name changes, but Squeak Squad does sound better than Mouse Attack. I will admit. But as you can see, I've already 100% completed the game before. And on my actual DS copy of this, yes, I am playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console, my personal DS copy of this game, all 3 save files are saved. This is my favourite Kirby game of all time. And it could be ranked as either second or third favourite game in general for me. I love this game so much! But let's start a new adventure, la la! Early afternoon in Dreamland. It's so peaceful that even the clouds were drowsy. Okay. I never understood that line. And now it's Kirby's favorite time of the day. Snack time! Poyo! Yes, the return of the Poyo counter is now here. Today's yummy snack is a sweet, fluffy slice of strawberry shortcake. Time to dig in! What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, I forgot you could advance the text yourself. Whoa! The cake Kirby was about to eat has suddenly vanished! That scrumptious berry-topped slice of mouth-watering goodness! Oh, my cake! No doubt it was. That must be the work of the greedy King DDD! That fat-ass penguin. Well, there's no time to waste. Gotta get back that cake! Get the cake back. It still works. And now it's... And that's how Kirby's latest adventure begins. In, like, 2007. For Europe, at least. So, yes! We are now playing legit now. Just a fair bit of warning for those who've seen the test recording of this game. I can't play the game on the Virtual Console for some reason. Although I have been practicing. So in terms of, the differences between J5 Plays and J5 Versus. Versus is more for blind Let's Plays, like the visual novel LPs. I won't know what's coming up, so I won't know what to expect. And it's basically like a fight. Who can beat the other? That's the whole mentality behind J5 Versus visual novels. J5 Plays, on the other hand, I know this game like the back of my bloody hand, which is kind of pale and there's a vein. But I'm going to introduce you to one of Kirby's most unique abilities, the copy ability. Every time I gain a new copy ability, I will be going over what basically it does. As you can see on the bottom screen down there, there is an illustration of the attack. That is the simple beam whip. Some abilities only have one attack, but other abilities like sword and fire have multiple abilities. That was the wrong button! That is me screwing up the buttons. That's what I wanted to do. Kirby can also swallow up air and float around. I will not be floating around a lot. I will just be staying as grounded as possible, because you can cheat the game and pretty much just fly across everything. I'm not going to do that, because I am better than that. Jesus Christ, respawning enemies. Yeah, that's a thing about Kirby. You exit, like, the part of the screen just a tiny bit and the enemy respawns. But yes, this is the beam ability. It's very basic and very... well, that. That's all it is, really. So, let's get to some other things. Food. This covers health, of course. In some Kirby games, Kirby's health is split into hit points. Here, it is actual health. If I jump into this enemy, a section of my health will go down. Not just one hit point. Enemies do more damage depending on if they're, well, what enemies they are. Like if they're bigger, if they're smaller, if they're more dangerous, all that sort of things. But I just showed off Kirby's inhale and spit ability. You don't have to eat every enemy. You can spit them out and use them as a projectile. That's a 1-up. It gives you one extra chance before getting yourself a game over. Of course. I'm trying to be informative. I have not done this since 2011. When Crash Nitro Kart was a thing. Yeah. If anybody's wondering why the final episode of Crash Nitro Kart hasn't been uploaded, it's lost. It's forever lost. But anyways, this is the fire copy ability. As you can see on the bottom screen, we have two different abilities. We can breathe fire, and if we're at maximum running speed, we can turn into a fireball. Oh, and side note, only certain copy abilities will work underwater. Your copy abilities will not work underwater, but a couple of them will. Fire obviously will not, because it's, well, fire. I actually quite like the fire copy ability in this game. Although it's not one of my favorites. It's pretty useful for when you want to just burn through something. Like, for example, Wii! And that was the first level. It's normally... I normally get through that level a lot quicker, but since I was ranting about a load of shit, I thought that I may as well just, like, not blaze through the level, but just go through it and easily stroll. But yes, you can see that the number of the level is surrounded by a rotating, sparkling star. That means you've completed the level. I will be completing every single level in the game. And this is how you can tell that you've completed everything in the level. But it's not... But completing levels isn't just as easy as getting to the end. This level will demonstrate this. So let's just get through it. That is a copy ability. A bubble copy ability. Tap to pop. You can keep up to 5 bubbles. If you look on the bottom screen, we now have that in Kirby's stomach. This is the only game that ever has this sort of gimmick to it. And it's really sad. I really do like this idea of storing copy abilities. I mean, Mario, the new Mario Brothers series does it. Well, the DS ones at least. Where you can store up, where you can store power-ups. Granted, it's only one power-up, but still. It's a really... I really do like the idea of storing up, copy abilities into Kirby's stomach. But the whole gimmick is kind of nerfed when you're going for 100%, as I will show you in a minute. The grass can be cut by sword, if I demonstrate. Or it can be burned by, fire. I have not been bloody informative for like a really long time, so please excuse my ranty nature right now. Bubbles Part 2. Mixing bubbles. Yes, you can actually... That is the wrong fucking button. That is also the wrong button! you can store up to 5 bubbles, but you can also mix them. For some reason, a piece of meat and a cherry becomes a Maximato. A Maximato will recover all your health no matter what. It's a full restore from Pokemon, basically, for those who know the Pokemon series. That enemy, if you inhale it, will give you the sword copy ability, as I just showed. Oh, there's a new ability. I should show what it does. You'll have a free sword/attack combo by just pressing B 3 times in a row. You have a slide attack, which is holding down a B. You have a uppercut sort of swing with up B, and then you've got a rotate. How would you describe it? You have a spinning sword ability while in the air. Wrong button, Jesus Christ. Like that. You've got the sword slide, you've got the uppercut, and you've got the free attack combo. Now, for those who are curious, there is this one red scroll icon here with a question mark. I will be going over those once we get our first ability scroll. But here we go. The main gimmick of this game. Well, the main gimmick of most Kirby games. You have collectibles to collect. You gotta collect all the treasure chests in order to get 100%. This is also where the nerf of the Kirby's stomach comes in. He stores the treasure chests in his stomach. Meaning that if you want to collect every single treasure chest in the level, which will end up being free, you only have 2 slots for other items. This is where God damn it, wrong button. This is where I only fill Kirby's stomach with Maximatos. Because, like, you get a load of copy abilities in the game without using Kirby's stomach. So you don't need to worry about keeping storage of copy abilities. But the whole idea is just sort of nerfed when you try to go for 100%, because 3 of your 5 slots are going to be taken up by treasure chests. Which sucks. But anyways, we've got the cutter ability. It's a boomerang, basically. And you can influence its direction by holding B and tilting up and down. You can tell if I'm holding the button because Kirby's stuck in that pose. But yeah, I actually really like cutter. If I don't fail using it. It's a fun little copy ability. It's not the most diverse copy ability, but I do like it. It's a lot of fun. You may see me using it a lot. And damn it, I missed the Maximato. Most Kirby games have a bonus little mini game at the end of each level. That is this game's bonus. That is Kirby's Mouse Attack's bonus game. You're put into a cannon and you've got to aim to hit something. That rotates by itself, so the rotation speed is different for every time you access the minigame. The items will be different. I don't think it's set per level. It's randomized, so I never really did that much research into it. But as you can see, level 2 now has a sparkling spinning star. That's because we collected all the treasure chests in that level. There were no treasure chests in 1-1. There was 1 in 1-2. And now there's 2 in 1-3. I think you can see a pattern here. It's introducing us to all the game's sort of gimmicks. But yes, we did pass over an enemy that will give you fire. But I'm going to be using cutter because it can actually cut down grass. And if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, there's a cutter copy ability in the grass, so grand. There is a little secret behind one of these grass blades things. Yeah, a hidden one up. This game is full of secrets, and I will be showing off most of them. I say most of them because I have the fear that I may be missing one that I've never known about. But yeah. Oh, and just in case you're wondering if you're new, okay, you can survive spikes. If you're new to the Kirby series and you're learning about the whole copy ability thing, not every enemy will give you a copy ability. Fire copy ability, I will be using it. And here's our first instance of a mini boss, and I'm going to fail it. This is Mr. Freezy. I think that's his name anyway. In other DS Kirby games, they will actually give you the name of the enemy. Because as you can see down there, there's an orange health bar. And that is the health bar of whatever enemy you are fighting. They would normally give you the name. But, for some reason in Kirby Squeak Squad Mouse Attack, they don't give you the enemy name, which is shit. So, I don't know any of the boss names. Like, hardly any of them. I only know, like, major boss names. But this is Ice Kirby. He's practically Fire Kirby, but without the Fireball ability. But, the cool thing about Ice is, and why I like it better than Fire, you can freeze enemies into blocks and use them as a projectile. My love of Ice comes from Kirby's Adventure Wii, and I guess by extension Kirby Superstar, because Ice is a whole lot better in those two games, but I really do love Ice. I love it better than Fire. And also Ice can freeze over water, so you can make stuff platforms. But of course, ice physics. I don't know if Ice Kirby is affected by ice physics in this game particularly. I know he isn't affected in other games, but in this one I'm not too sure. There's not really a lot of ice you have to deal with. Oh, and these spiky dudes, they're invincible. You can't hurt them, and they will damage you, so don't even bother with them. But here is a Kirby Mouse Attack exclusive ability. Animal. You can dig through dirt, and that's basically all you can do for now. Oh yeah, you've got a pounce move as well. So it's basically activated the same way you do Fireball. Run at full speed and attack. So yeah, you got a pounce ability. But as you can see, there's a treasure chest down there. I'm gonna go grab it because it's required for 100%. You don't need every single treasure chest in the game to beat the game, but there are 5 certain treasure chests you need in order to actually beat the game. I will point them out when those treasure chests show up, because it's pretty obvious which treasure chests you should actually go for. But now is an instance of a major treasure chest. We've only been coming across tiny red treasure chests, which will just house different collectibles that you can get in the game. But the grand or major treasure chests actually hold really important items or just really cool collectibles. It's basically a grander chest. I don't know why they decided to make grander chests, except for one reason. Folks, this is the Squeak Squad, the main enemy of this game. They will occur every time you collect a major treasure chest. I don't know why! They just do. Whenever the Squeak Squad appeared, these tiny little bases will show up, and they will have different copy abilities on food items. I'm gonna eat this because it's not. I will show off Spark later on, which is over there. I'll grab it, actually, and I'll get rid of Cutter. I'll show Spark off next level. But yeah, when you have a major treasure chest, the Squeak Squad will appear. The little mice minions will replace all normal enemies, and these fuckers will appear. The main members of the gang will show up to chase you. It's a different one every level, but this mouse that we're fighting right now is the most reoccurring member of the Squeak Squad that you will be facing. And, well, this is the first time I'll actually be fighting one of the Squeak Squads in a level. You can actually just run away from them and go into the goal. But I thought I'd fight her name up on screen. I thought I'd fight her. Yes, it is a girl. I was shocked too. I thought I'd fight her, so then I would actually be able to, like, explain what Squeak Squad is. They appear every time you collect a major treasure chest. It's the main gimmick of this game. The music is... Their theme music is brilliant. I do like this gimmick. It actually gives a little bit of tension whenever you got the main treasure chest. But as you can see, from the grand treasure chest, we actually got the sound test. You have to unlock music and sound effects for the sound test. But now we actually have the sound test available to us. And we also have the fire scroll. I thought it'd be a little bit longer before we got an ability scroll. But basically they give one additional attack to whatever copy ability you have. So whenever I get fire again, I will have to show off what that does. But anyways, I'm going to turn to Spark Kirby in order to show this off. So Spark Kirby is like Plasma Kirby from the other games. You shake Kirby around and he gets static. This can be used to have a bigger blast radius. Basically, you are an electric shield whenever you press the attack button. And you can... That description for how to get the bigger blast shockwave always confused me. It's like, tap the entire D-pad? How do you do that? You don't. You rock it back and forth. So, yeah, it's not as grand as Plasma, because you don't actually shoot anything. For now, anyways. But it's basically just a massive shield. Fuck off, Pengy. Oh, I hate those enemies. They've always been like an annoyance to me. The examples of why they would be annoying to me will probably show up later on. But yeah, Spark is a pretty weird ability. I don't use it too often, but I love doing that. I love Spark because I can just jump on them and do that. But besides from that, it's got no other applications. Metallic floors are affected by it, as little sparks will travel across metallic floor. But we're not going to be seeing metallic floor for a long while, so kind of pointless. How did I press the attack button? Oh yeah, these enemies are assholes. You hit them once and they turn mad. They could also eat any food that's on the ground. I think that part of them actually shows up in this level. But I'm gonna grab myself sword. It's the most useful ability in this place. That's one way you can break the blocks as well. Up here's a treasure chest, so make note of that. For those who are playing this game and don't know where all the treasure chests are, you can use this as a guide if you want. Also, you can stay on this ladder as long as you want, and they can't hit you. Oh, up there, invincibility candy. They make you invincible, slightly faster, and yeah, you can just plow through everything. The music is also freaking hyper. You do not want to know how many times I've missed that treasure chest just trying to do the run of this place. But anyways, we've got 2 cherries. Power up D. Yeah, cool. Pump up D. That's really what it's called. This game has actually kind of a lot of connections. Well, not a lot, just some connections to the Kirby Right Back at You anime. That is not the right button, Josh! I'll be going over that in a bit, but in the anime there was this energy drink called Pump Up D, and it's pretty much the drink icon you see in the bottom screen. Again, wrong button. I'm trying to press the attack button, Jesus. That's not it. To do that! But anyways, here's another member of the Squeak squad. I don't know what his name is. Oh my god, am I really full? No! Invincibility frames, thank you. This is the easiest boss in Kirby history. You wanna know why? I'm abusing the boss fight. This is all I have to do every time I see this prick. This also works with ice and spark. Basically any attack you could just hold. That was the boss fight. That was the entire boss fight. It also wasn't required because I could have just, like, ran out. I think I could have run out. I don't know. Let me test this. Squeak Squad members will reset. No. Yes, the Squeak Squad can... Invincibility candy? What? He drops invincibility candy? What the hell? My god. Still finding out these things about this game even to this day. But Squeak Squad members can actually steal your treasure chests. If you get hit by a Squeak Squad member, you will lose one of your treasure chests. Major or minor. And I completely forgot to show off that maybe you can't escape this boss and it's mandatory. Oh well, I can't be arsed. Damn it. That game takes a little bit to concentrate on because you need to know how fast that thing is rotating. But yeah. Squeak Squad. They're freaking piss easy. Especially Fatso. I think his name is actually Fatso. I know his name is on screen right now, but... Jesus Christ. Also, we got a level key, as I like to call it. I actually don't know what they're called. Is there a database for them in here? Yes. No? Hidden door keys, that's what they're called. Each world has a hidden door key, which will unlock an extra level which has more treasure chests for you to get. And it's basically padding. I will admit it's padding, but you know what? More of this game, I don't care. Ninja Kirby. Yes, Kirby can now be a ninja. There isn't a pirate Kirby, so I guess One Piece wins this time. No, One Piece is pirates. One Piece doesn't win! Ha! Fuck you, One Piece. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the... I'm not a fan of One Piece, Naruto, or Bleach. Just that trifecta, if you can't tell. I've mentioned this before, I think. Well, I've hinted towards it, anyways. The trifecta of anime. Just typicalness. Kirby. Ninja Kirby. I don't know what that katakana is. Katakana. No, it won't be katakana. It'll be something. Basically, Kirby has quite a lot of abilities while as a ninja. Even without the copy ability scroll. You have B to just throw your ninja star, shuriken. You have side B for a quick attack. You've got down B for in the air to have a dive kick. If you're near an enemy and you do left or right and B, you will fling them up into the air and slam into the ground. And you can also throw ninja stars while clinging onto a wall. Clinging onto a wall requires that you hold the direction that Kirby is clinging in, so I'm currently holding left. And yeah, pretty cool ability. I love doing this, it's just like, wata! Wata! Ninja Kirby's quite a lot of fun, but again, it's not one of my favourite copy abilities. That fucker ate my cherries! Yeah. That's why I hate those enemies. They can eat your food. And if it's like a really good piece of food, like a piece of meat, which will recover quite a lot of health, it's shit. And he exploded before I hit him. But anyways, that quick attack thing is that. And if I could get near an enemy, I could hopefully, tornado. I need to show off the copy ability, so I will show off tornado later on. But shit. You know what? He flew off. I was gonna try and show the other attack that I haven't been able to show off yet, but sleep. Damn it. There we go. That's what I wanted to show off. You have to get really close to the enemy. And sometimes I just run into them. So I never use that ability. Yeah, fuck you. I love that how enemies have knockback as well as Kirby. Shit. Enemies have knockback as well as Kirby. So it's pretty fun just to lash on them like that. But anyways, is there any more noddy enemies around here? I can just respawn them in. Anyways, best ability in the game. That is literally it. And it also has a copy scroll. Also, don't inhale those guys. No, Noddies, when you get the copy ability for sleep, I'm not joking, it's one of the best abilities. I won't spoil what the scroll ability does for it, but basically it's actually turns sleep into a useful ability. But for right now, sleep is a load of... It's a waste of time, and you shouldn't even bother with it. It's a joke copy ability. But now we have high jump, which is basically what it sounds like. You get a massive jump, and you can break blocks. For example, you can break these blocks with high jump. I don't know if you can break them as normal Kirby, but yeah. I guess you can. Oh, I guess you can't, because you kind of need... You're given high jump at the beginning of this room, so I thought it'd be required. I've never actually tried to jump into those blocks as a normal Kirby. But these bubbles over here, the mini Kirbys, I will not be going after them. You collect 3 of them, and they will give you a 1-up. I'm going to actually try and use my inventory smartly. So having 3 of these fuckers in my inventory will be shit. You can mix Kirby bubbles together to get, like, 2 of them in one bubble, and then 3 of them in one bubble, which will transform into a 1-up. But I'm not going to really bother with them. It's kind of a waste of time. I mean, it's good for players who aren't that good at the game, but I am, despite the fact that I keep on losing my copy abilities and running into enemies. So, like that. So, I don't feel the need to grind for lives, unless I really need it. For certain bosses. Because this game has some weird bosses, I will admit. There is one boss that's coming up that I'm really not looking forward to. Also, favorite copy ability in the game. Fighter. It's minted. Oh yeah, this is another one of the Squeak Squad members. His name is on screen. He flies around in the UFO. He's easily the weakest Squeak Squad member of the bunch. I actually should go for that treasure chest because he's going after it! No, will Kirby face the other oh, for fuck's sake. I guess now I can show this off. If a Squeak Squad member manages to get away with stealing your item, for fuck's sake, you can go after him and fight for the treasure chest back. But that means you've got mandatory boss fights. So you can't escape this room without dying or getting your treasure chest back. I am currently doing really shit. Although I think I defeated... Yeah, I defeated him. No, I didn't. He's still mad! Yeah, this guy is easily the weakest of the bosses. But, he's also kind of a dickhead because he's trying to steal my treasure chest. Yes, Kirby got a Hadouken. This is way before Smash and Ryu. 2007 shit. Invisibility frames and hit your face. So yeah, once you defeat the boss and all the squeaks in the area, you will get a treasure chest back. And the level will be normal. Once you get out of the little den. For fuck's sake. So much happened then. What was he in the middle of saying? Fighter is my favorite copy ability. Because of how much shit you can break with this ability. I don't mean that you can break the game with it. I just mean that there's so much shit you can just, like, damage with just, like, one move. I mean... If... Oh. Shit. That's a one-way platform. I can go down it. Okay, let me get down it, and... That is not the button I wanted! I have a feeling I'm going to be saying that a lot this playthrough. Again, that's not the button I want. Can I just disable that button? Can I just, like... I can actually configure the buttons in Wii U, but... It's just... Yeah, you can break a lot of stuff in this game with Fighter. Yeah, Fighter. I thought for a second it would be fighting, but... Let me go over the abilities. 4 pages of the bloody thing. Yeah, it's just, there's so much shit you can do. you've got like sword with a free rapid combo, which is this. You have a charging uppercut swing, which is basically activated the same way Fireball is for fire. Oh, shit. You can press and hold the attack button for a Hadouken. It comes in 2 stages for now. The fact that I said for now can probably give you a guess as to what the copy ability scroll is for this ability. But if in the air, you could do the infamous spin kick from the Kirby anime. Spin kick! Spin kick! Yeah. That is Falcon Jab, and I think that's Smash Punch. What's next? You got a down kick in the air. I've showed off the Hadouken, which is on this page. What? What? Oh yeah, you've got a standstill spin kick. You got a spin kick that you can do without running, which is shit. I don't know why that's also a thing. There's 2 spin kick moves. I guess it's because it's like a lunge spin kick. You got the kick thing, which is also activated the same way spin kick is. Oh no, wait, it's just running. It's running uppercut punch. And up B is Rising Break from the anime as well. Yeah. You can fly with Rising Break, which is really funny, actually. So you do have the Kirby anime's attacks, although Smash Punch is really a Hadouken at this point. Because Smash Punch is powered by punching, not by doing a Hadouken. Wait, what's Kirby doing then? Kirby, do that again. I never knew he did that. Holy shit. Okay, can I just get a clip of him doing that, but Poyo? He's just like a, come on. Just a Poyo! Yeah. Oh, god damn it. It's 38 minutes on the clock. Yeah. I guess this episode went a little bit longer than I thought. Oh shit! Also, that was a lot of explanation for a first episode. But actually, J5, since this LP is gonna be a lot shorter than a visual novel Let's Play, I'm having the episodes cut down to 15 minutes. So basically, this is episode 2. Fuck's sake. But anyways, thank you for fucking Kirby. Thank you for joining me for J5 Plays Kirby right back at Kirby right back at you, for fuck's sake. Kirby Squeak Squad. Toodaloo, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on the flip side. And next episode, we'll be finishing off Prison Plains. Yeah. Fucking Dreamland. We'll be finishing off the first world or first level. See you guys then.